Da da da!
It's episode 477.
477. What is it today? It's the 2023
Prediction contest.
update.
Woo!
And we're back.
Yeah!
Hey, we're back. I'm MP Fox.
I'm MC Fox.
And we happen to be,
My true car.
in case you've forgotten who we were, because we haven't been here for a while.
It's been a
Yeah. If you've been following along this summer, it's been a crazy busy summer, and now he started baseball again. So it's still busy. But we got to get this contest update up for you. This is the last one until the final. The last one, we wanted to get it up September 1st, but it just didn't happen. So without further ado, we're just going to quick run through this. I'm going to say the question. He's going to give the answer. And then what happens? Then I'm going to do a rundown of the top 10. We're going to give a little scoring breakdown. You can figure out where you are in that whole thing, and we're going to go from there. But we're going to do this quick because you deserve it,
Yes.
and we've been slackers.
Yes, we
He's been a slacker.
Okay.
Actually, he's been the busy one. All right, so to start it off, who's leading the AL East?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on.
The
You got to say it, the Orioles. We're, 3.5 back? If I remember correctly, one person picked the Orioles. AL Central?
The Twinkies.
Yeah! And the AL West.
The Astros.
The Astros. Now, most people pick the Astros.
Yes.
Yes. And I will say once, now I'll say it later. How about the NL East?
The Braves.
The NL Central.
Brew Crew.
And the West.
Dodgers.
The Tigers.
The Tigers.
Excellent. Next question was, who's got more wins this season? It's going to be the Yankees or the Mets?
Right now, it's the Yankees.
The Yankees? How many do they have?
69.
Okay, the Mets have only 64, so there's a chance that'll flip-flop.
Yeah.
How about this one? Who's got more wins, the Cubbies or the White Sox?
The Cubs.
Okay, and is that going to flip-flop this
No.
in the last 20-some games now? Because it's 74-53. AL home run leader.
Ohtani.
Ohtani's got it right now. Who's in second place?
Lou
Lou Bob's in second place. I think he's 9 behind. So we'll see how that pans out at the end of the year here. It's a shame about Ohtani and his injury.
Yep.
And it's a shame about the White Sox and how pathetic they are. Sorry, all you White Sox fans. The next one is what? The Angels in the playoffs. What do you think?
No.
No. They made a mad dash at the end there, didn't they?
Yeah.
They signed a whole bunch of people. So how's Giolito doing for them?
He's not with them.
He's not with them anymore? Didn't they pick him up?
The Angels?
Yeah.
No, the Guardians did.
I know, but who picked him up from the Angels? I thought the Angels originally picked him up
Yeah, they did.
and then dumped him.
Yeah.
And then C.J. Cron got picked up, and he got put on the bench. They brought up that new kid, that Schmamuel or whatever. Anyway, they tried to no avail. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the offseason. But Angels in the playoffs, no. Who was the first person to 400 saves?
It was Kenley.
Kenley Jansen did it on May 10th. And a mere 16 days later,
It was Kimbrel.
Kimbrel. So if you pick Jansen, you already got the point for that. Miami, how many wins do they have?
71.
71 at the moment. Okay, one person picked 71 exactly. I can guarantee that they're going to get more than 71. So that person, you're going to lose your point you got today. Most innings pitched, is it Nathan Eovaldi or Jacob deGrom this year?
It's Eovaldi.
Eovaldi, and deGrom's not coming back this year. So Eovaldi, if you got the point for it today, you'll get the point for it at the end.
Yeah.
NL strikeout leader.
Spencer Strider.
Spencer Strider, and number 2 is,
Blake Snell.
and he is 44 away. Barring an injury, I think Spencer's got it. It's going to be an interesting race for the Cy Young in the National League, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure, between Gallen, Strider, Steele.
Snell.
Yeah, Snell, possibly even. I don't know if he got enough wins. Anyway, let's move on.
He's number 1 for the power rankings.
Yeah? Well, that's good. Who's the first to 2,000 hits? The choices were McCutchen, Freeman, and Altuve. It was Kutch, and when did he do it?
The 4th of June.
4th of June, yep. Followed by Freeman, and then who just got it last?
Altuve.
Altuve. But Altuve was injured at the beginning of the year. So if you said Kutch, you got the points. Right now, the Red Sox pitcher with the most wins.
Brian Bello.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. One person picked. Brian Bello.
It's crazy.
And it was Carly. It wasn't even Dustin or Blake. Ha! And who's number 2 on the list there?
Nick Pavetta.
Nick Pavetta. Who knows what's going to happen with him for the rest of the year because he's kind of iffy whether he starts or long relieves or what he's doing. But he's 2 behind Bello. First manager fired this year?
Nobody.
Nobody yet? There might be somebody. I doubt it. This might be the last year we put this question in there because last year was the first time a manager was fired during the season since we've been doing this. So this might be it. And I don't think Boone's going anywhere.
Yeah.
The next one is what team will Ohtani be on at the end of the season?
The Angels.
Well, he's on the Angels now. He is going to be on the Angels at the end of the season. After that, we do not know. For the sake of the Angels fans, it's a shame that he didn't get traded. Personally, business sense, it makes sense. Now his worth has gone down just a little bit. There was an article in the paper today that he still wants to be a two-way player. We'll see how all that pans out. Next up, how about wins for the Pirates?
64.
They had 64. Somebody said 64 exactly.
So they're not getting the point.
And I can guarantee they're not getting the point. Next one is what? How many games is Mike Trout going to play?
Right now he's at 82.
82. I don't think he's coming back the rest of this year. Especially the way Angels are playing. They took him off the IL for what? 2 games? And then he went back on. Kind of like T-Walls here. So does anybody want to come play shortstop for the Rays?
Yeah, we got Masami there.
Hey, do you want to play shortstop for the Rays?
No.
That'd be kind of fun, though.
That would be
I get good tickets. Next, innings for Clayton Kershaw.
117 in the third.
Okay, nobody was exact. Somebody said 118, I believe, though. But they're not going to get it. So, AL All-Star?
You mean the All-Star?
All-Star MVP.
Elias Diaz.
Yep.
Should have been Yandy Diaz.
Should have been Yandy Diaz. But anyway, nobody picked him. So that point was lost in translation. Pretty interesting, huh? Mm-hmm. I can guarantee, I'm going to go through the points now. I can guarantee, and you don't even know this yet.
Yeah, I
So
don't know.
he was at school all day. Well, I sat here bored out of my mind because we got a new AC unit put in. So I just kind of hung out and just hung out. But I can guarantee that these points are going to shift a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Is what I saw. The range for points, the lowest is 2 correct.
Oh, Yankees.
So that's gone down. The highest is 9 correct.
So that went down too, I think.
I believe so. I think it's right around the same. So the breakdown is one person got 2, 2 people got 3, 2 people got 4, 5 people got 5 right, 4 got 6 right, 5 got 7 right, 4 got 8 right, and 2 got 9 right. So as you see, the 6 to the 9, that can shift around some. So don't fret. You're still in this.
Yeah.
It's only September.
Unless you're
not. Because there's some people I can guarantee are not in this anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the top 10. The tiebreaker, since say there was 5 people that got 7 right, the tiebreaker at this point is whoever got their submission in first got the higher place. Okay. Now, at the end of the year, the tiebreaker is total hits in the World Series, so that'll be a definitive tiebreaker. Okay? So as we start, number 10. Do you want to say who they are, Kale?
Yes.
Number 10. Well, I don't want you to see the whole thing.
Actually, no, you can.
You don't want to see it? Okay. So number 10 is our good friend, and he lives in the Tampa Bay area. It's Mr. Fisherbike. I was waiting for something amazing. Your wheels were turning. So number 10, Mr. Fisherbike across the bay.
I didn't know you wanted to answer that.
I don't know. Number 9 is the card hobbyist.
Oh, wait,
Number
I have to
8,
get my class.
yeah, number 8, our good friend out in San Diego, a Padre fan, a Machado collector. Sorry about your Padres this year. That really surprises me. You like the Padres.
I know.
But it's B.D. Kane at number 8. Number 7 is a Baltimore Orioles fan. By the way, I loved Camden Yards. We were up and saw the Orioles for a weekend. What a fun place in the harbor. If you ever get a chance to go to Camden Yards, hang out down on the harbor. It's a great stadium. But anyway, it's Autographs 2000.
Where's the harbor?
That's where we were walking around where the record store was and all that cool stuff. Number 6 is a Brandon Lau fan. All the way out in Washington. Wawa, Washington. Well, he's not in Wawa. But it's Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. Number 5 is Stooks baseball cards and stuff and everything. He's Stooks and everything. Are you peeking over my shoulder here? Should I hide this more?
Yeah, sure, you can.
Number 4 Speaking of 4, is 4-leaf cards. Look at that, 4-leaf.
Four of them.
And number 3 is a triad of YouTubers. Isn't that funny? Number 4 is 4-leaf cards. Number 3 is 3 people. It's Dustin, Blake, and Carly. It's actually Carly did the picks, so if they win, Carly gets the prize. Number 2 is our friend way over across the other pond and down under. It's Dead Centered. And number 1, unfortunately, MC Fox again is in first. Somebody please dethrone him.
Three-peat.
He's going for the 3-peat.
Three-peat.
Unbelievable.
I need it.
So that was a lot of fun. We're going to hopefully put together some more videos now that hopefully baseball, it's not going to settle down, but we'll be more on a schedule. We're on a 14U team. We're on a advanced travel team for 12U, and we're on a 12U rec team. So hopefully we figure out our timing and we can put up some more videos because we've got all kinds of stuff to do.
Yes, we do.
We do. So until next time. Oh, and speaking of that, we did get a care package from Washington also. It's from who?
Don Blondal.
Yes, Don Blomdahl, the Hall of Fame veteran sports cards. He sends us a lot of care packages. Thank you so much. We're going to dig into this next. So hopefully very soon you'll be seeing what's inside this box.
Yeah.
Until next time, I'm MC Fox.
No, you're not.
I know, I'm MP Fox.
And I'm MC Fox.
Peace.
See ya.